The Wayne County Commission Committee on Ways and Means meeting will now come to order. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Commissioner Scott, Commissioner Baker McCormick,
Here.
Commissioner Marecki,
Here.
Commissioner Clementi,
Here.
Commissioner Anderson,
Here.
Vice Chair Baydoun,
Here.
Chair Kinlock.
Present.
We have a quorum present.
Thank you. Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item B, Chair's remarks.
I have none. Next item.
Item C, approve of the minutes from the April 22nd, 2025 meeting.
A motion is in order.
Move for approval.
Support.
It's been moved and supported. Please, are we using the tablets?
I have to catch up with you. I'm
Okay, so
working on
let's see.
Commissioner Baydun.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? This item stands approved. Next item, Madam Clerk.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed. Moving to item E1 under new business, requesting commission approval of budget adjustment 2025-35080, reallocating expenditures in the general fund.
Okay, do members have any questions as it relates to this item? Any questions? We'll take one motion at the end. And at this time, I'd like to ask is, who's present, who will, to address this item?
Good morning, Commissioner Benita Terry, Director of Administration for the Sheriff's Office.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, good
mean-
afternoon.
Absolutely. Okay,
Thank you.
so, first I will recognize, Commissioner, Glenn Anderson and then Commissioner Marecki. Did you ask to be recognized? Okay, Commissioner, Baker McCormick.
Go ahead.
Baker,
Oh, I
yes.
thought you said someone, okay.
No, I
All
didn't
right.
recognize you because he
Again,
said he
okay.
didn't need to be
No,
recognized.
no problem. Okay.
Okay.
The firing range, did we move the location or is it still the same place? I know there was conversation about the location.
No, so we have two locations right now that we currently use. We use the firing range, range 313, which is in Lincoln Park. And we use Wayne County Airport Authority.
Okay, that's what it was, the airport authority. Where is that?
The
I mean,
airport
is it,
authority-
where is that located?
The Airport Authority range is actually located at the airport off of Wayne Road. You enter off of Wayne Road area.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
at the
thank-
Airport Authority, just to let you guys know, we're there 2 days a week. Our instructors there on Monday and Fridays, and at Lincoln Park on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
So you now have a question because I called on you earlier, Commissioner Anderson?
Oh.
She's completed. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
I thought you switched.
No, I did
the
because
other
I called on you.
But anyway, sorry about that.
No.
I was going to ask along the same lines as about the locations. And one of them, I know at one time there was a location in Westland and it was at the firing line. And are we using that facility any longer?
So at the firing line, we have we basically have that contractor where our deputies go there to purchase their weapon. They can use that firing range on their own personal use, but as far as our instructors, it's only at the two ranges that I identified that we have a contract with.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay, just like to mention that I've been in touch with the sheriff in regards to this matter because there's been this has been a conversation that the sheriff has had with us as far as identifying a location for the firing range, a long-term solution. So there is some consideration that the sheriff is taking for a more permanent location that will address some of these questions. But this is something that myself as well as the administration is having with the sheriff about the gun range. Yep. Okay. Any additional questions? Any additional questions? Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item number
Thank
2,
you.
requesting commission approval of budget adjustment 2025-35076, certifying revenue in the county park fund.
Okay. Are there any questions from commissioners as relates to this item? Any questions? Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item number 3, requesting commission approval of budget adjustment 2025-35-111, certifying revenue in the capital projects fund.
Okay, are there any questions as it relates to this item? Any questions? Next item?
Excuse me.
Yes,
No, we're still on 3, right?
yes, we're still on 3.
I just wanted to ask if someone could explain what this is. I mean, I see it's a purchase of vehicle, upfit accessories. Explain if someone could.
Okay, who's able to speak to this item? Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Brian Manning, Assistant County County Executive's Office. Commissioner Anderson, this is a replacement of the Suburban assigned to the county executive. It's a age out. We take usually this vehicle would go then to the deputy county executive, and we move the remaining former DCO vehicle to emergency use in case there's a parts or maintenance issue for either vehicle. The budget adjustment necessitated by the fact that somebody did not include it in the 5-year capital budget. And so I'll say that was me. So that's what necessitated this. So I'm going to ensure we work to do that this cycle and that it's in there for the 5-year.
If I could, I seem to remember that it was just last year that we approved it sound like the same type of a vehicle for the executive.
This is third model year on this one. It's I want to say it's around 50,000. I think I'm talking to executive protection. So it might be 2.5 years, but I mean, we're bumping up against. I think the limiter here, Commissioner Anderson, is that the DCO vehicle is kind of over 120,000 and kind of at end of life. So we're kind of want to make these vehicle purchases now before there's a potential supply chain issue. And we're not saying there is, but and also just want to make sure we have it from an availability standpoint. So you'll probably see we've got a few other agreements coming from other areas of the county too for vehicles. So sort of it is a now thing.
So this is replacement for the one that we just bought last year?
No, to my understanding, this vehicle was bought several years ago. It's either a 22 or a 23 model year.
Okay, and who's this for?
This vehicle, this new one will be
The county executive.
assigned to the Wayne County Executive and an Executive Protection Unit.
And who was the one for that? I was under the impression that the one we approved last year was for the county exec.
I'm not aware of one that was approved last year. There's 2 in cycle right now, I believe.
It may have been for another department. I think there was something for the prosecutor. There was let's see,
Violent Crimes Reduction Initiative
Yes.
as well falls under our office, and we may have done some SUV purchasing there. I do believe there are some vehicle purchases slated for that specifically.
Okay, I would like to get some additional information. Terrence, I mean, if you have the time to look back, because I think we did approve something last year for
Mhm. Okay, Terrence, you'll get the,
Suburban, fully equipped. Just wanted to
okay,
see
get
what we're
clarity.
doing
Okay.
here. All
No
right,
problem.
thank you.
Okay, so any Commissioner Baker McCormick?
What is the uplift, upfit, accessories? What does that look like? And
It's light bars of standard kind of police upgrade.
so it has
Items.
bars.
No, I'm getting far beyond my expertise to explain that.
Okay.
But I mean, we're basically,
wondering
no,
what that-
basically like, light kits and other, kind of standard issue. These are executive protection, driven vehicles. And so the sheriff,
So-
comparable to sheriff specification.
So this is the executive vehicle and it will have like sirens, lighting. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Any additional questions? Any additional questions? Thank you. Next item, Madam Clerk.
Moving to item 4, requesting commission approval of budget adjustment 2025-35032, reallocating expenditures in the county health fund.
Are there any questions, members, as it relates to this item? Any questions as it relates to this item? Madam Clerk, at this time, I'll accept a motion.
We have a motion by Vice Chair Baydoun. Is there support?
Is there support? It's been moved and supported, Madam Clerk.
Support
So
by
they're using
Commissioner
are they using their
Tablets.
tablets now? Okay, please use your tablets.
Mr. Marecki, can you vote on your tablet?
And the chair votes yes.
Motion carries.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, Commissioner Anderson, may you repeat that?
Can you repeat it into microphone? Yes.
Like to abstain on number 3 till I get the information I'm looking for.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item number 5, discussion regarding the status of the employee compensation study.
Okay, so apparently the clerk, so this item is been moved to the next meeting because our council, our commission council, as you know, she had death in her family, and so she's not able to be here to participate. So I asked to have this moved to the next agenda. Okay, and at this time, next item, Madam Clerk.
Item F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I know of none. Next item.
Item G, public comments.
At this time, Madam Clerk, I would like for you to unmute the mics, and I would like to ask anyone who is joining us by Zoom or telephone, if you would like to address this committee, to please raise your hand or indicate such inside of the chat. And Madam Clerk.
There are no hands raised on Zoom and no emails were received.
And I'd like to ask, is there anyone present who would like to address this committee? Anyone present who would like to address this committee? Public comment is closed. Madam Clerk, next item.
Item H, adjournment.
Motion is ordered. Moved and supported. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Meeting stands adjourned.